Hey YouTubers, it's me again. I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys how I did my Disney vacation scrapbook. And you could do this for any event or vacation or whatever where you have a lot of photos. And I actually had gotten this idea from May Flom. She does this for her Disney pictures. And so I wanted to show you guys how I did it as well. So, of course, because it was probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience, or at least for many years anyway, I took a ton of pictures, and so I ordered a ton of pictures. I had them from my camera, my mom's camera, the Disney photographers' cameras. I ordered almost all of those, and so I had a lot, and I wanted to include as many as I could to give a really full picture of what the vacation was like. And so, sorry for the glare, you guys. So what I did was I got this is a American Crafts 3-ring binder and the D-ring, and I got 2 of them because I've already mostly filled up the first one. And what I did was, instead of just being overwhelmed by starting from the beginning and scrapbooking it all the way through, I went ahead and actually, let me see if I can show you here. I went through and put them all, I got a lot done in this one. I went through and I put them all in these divided page protectors. And I just kind of got a variety of different ones with different, horizontal and vertical layouts. And I just put them all in these. So initially this album was just these, full of pictures. And so what I do is as I feel like scrapbooking from this album, then I go through and I pull pictures out and then put them into an actual scrapbook page. And so I'll just kind of go from the beginning here. And here's my cover page. And as you go through, these are all done at different times. They're all different paper lines. I'm not going to be real picky about that because they're all, I have a lot of bright paper lines I'm using right now, and I think they all go fine together, and different parts of the trip have different color schemes, and so I'm just going with what I feel like the pictures are telling me, so if that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway, and so here's an example of where I combined an actual layout with a page protector. So I went ahead and left the page protector in here and kept it as part of the album. And so I just added in, this is from Snap, and or you could do, I had lots of journaling over here, but you could just do a journaling card here and then put your photos in there and just slip them in there. So I didn't have to do 4 layouts about the one event, the one part of it, which was us telling the kids about the trip because it was a surprise. I didn't have to do multiple layouts about that one story. I could just do a couple layouts or maybe just one and then add in all the other pictures so that the story is still there, but doesn't all have to be scrapbook. So again, there's more of that. And then again, so it's really a mixture of divided page protectors. It's a mixture of scrapbook pages. And then I'll also add in, there's some pages. Some of them are double spreads, some of them are single spreads. It's really a mix. And then I have some room to add. Here's a double page layout. So whatever I feel like doing, I do. And it's really kind of freeing because in the past I've done albums and I just sat down and just did the whole thing, and it was very overwhelming and I was very bored with it, bored with the color schemes, bored with the pictures. And here I can just, if I want to play with a brighter paper line, I can say, oh, I'll grab my Disney album and pull that. And so pull that out and scrapbook some of those photos, and then I'm excited about the pictures again because I maybe haven't seen them for a little while. And anyway, this was a Shamel layout, or Shamel Lane inspired layout using the transparent page. And so I've got quite a bit of layouts done already. Again, because I think I'm more inspired to do them by doing it this way. And then here's some pictures that I haven't even touched yet. So they're still in their page protectors. And then another thing that's nice too is I don't have to do them in order. So I can, if I have a paper line I want to play with that are certain colors, I can say, oh, the this part, you know, or this theme park or these pictures fit that color scheme better, I can skip to those pictures and just insert them into this and not have to worry about messing everything up. So like these, I haven't scrapbooked yet, and yet there's still. And another nice thing is about this too. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Another nice thing about this too is while the scrapbook itself is still in progress, people can still see all the pictures. So if people still want to look at them, they can still see every picture because they're still in the protectors. So, which is really nice. And then the girls had gotten autographs, and so what I did is I'd gotten them autograph books that had perforations, and so I just tore them out and then added them into these protectors as I scrapbook layouts about those characters. So they have the actual autographs with the pictures of the characters. So there's another example of Chippendale. And that's another great thing about these. And some of them I added them onto the actual layout, and some of them I just slipped them in. There's Goofy. So like there's Goofy's. Again, just another use of the divided protectors, but then here's an actual completed layout, and it's all intermixed. One more other thing I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah, right here. So I also have 8.5 by 11 page protectors, and so with things like this, I can scrapbook it, like put on a 12 by 12 if I want to, but it's also totally okay if I just have it in here like this. And then I could, add, a page, an 8.5 by 11 page in the back or whatever. But that's another nice thing about having this kind of album is I can just slip it in there and not have to worry about it. And so I'll show you the second album really quick. It's pretty much the same. I don't know if there's much else to show you, but just some more layouts. There's a 2-pager. Oh, and then I also put in, this is a 6 by 12. And so I felt like mixing it up a little bit. So I just did a couple of, a few pictures of Handy Manny on the 6 by 12, and then just accompanied it with this larger page protector with the rest of the pictures. So, and it makes it fun because it's unexpected. It's like, oh, where'd this little, protector come from? And I think most of this is probably not scrapped. I think these are all just the picture. There's one, the princess one. And so, again, here's another example of just the 8.5 by 11. I did mat the picture and then just kept in the 8.5 by 11 page protector. And then in the back, put her autograph, Belle's autograph there, and then it's right next to this page of the girls with her. So it's just kind of a fun mix of sizes. And so yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that work in progress, and just to show you guys that doing a big album like this doesn't have to be overwhelming or boring. Like I said, even with mini albums, I get really bored really quickly. And so it's just a nice way to keep your pictures available for people to look at and enjoy, but at the same time you can consider it a project in process and work on it as you want to and as you're inspired to. And it's been a really good system for me, and I'm going to do it with a lot more pictures as well. I'm going to do it that way that I want to keep together in one album anyway. So I hope that helps you guys if you're overwhelmed at all with those kinds of projects. If you have any questions, shoot me a message or a comment, and I can help you out. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.